Alrighty, Gen 7. I think this is a big step up from the last gen. I think there's some big improvements here. At this point, you can probably see my biases towards certain types of Pokemon slash looks, but alright. S tier, Beware. Fighting normal type, very cool type combo. Just, I like it in the. This is one of the few TV shows I watched from Pokemon was the original, and then I watched the Alola ones, and Bear was a cool shit character in the show too. So that also helps it here. Palosand, cool Pokemon. I love it shiny. Ground Ghost, I like that typing, as I've stated previously. Great type. Ultra Necrozma, one of the coolest boss fights in all of Pokemon history, if not the coolest. Can't be cheesed, but still a lot of fun. Cool looking Pokemon. Alolan Ninetales. Probably the best alternate form Pokemon they've ever made. Ice Fairy, beautiful type combo. Very beautiful Pokemon. One of my favorites. A tier, Incineroar. Loved him in my playthrough. Dark Fire is kind of a cool typing. Same thing, Primarina was very useful. Just moonblasting and surfing literally everything. It's pretty awesome. Vikavolt, one of the coolest bug Pokemon they've ever made. This generation knocked it out of the park with bugs. Golisopod and Vikavolt are both very cool. Crabrawler, a lot of people complain about this guy being ugly, but he's kind of cute, I think. I think he's one of those things where he's so ugly that he's kind of charming. He's literally an abomination. I think that's how he's supposed to be, but ice fighting, I like that type combo. Lycanroc, cool Pokemon, hits hard, just fast stone edges. Nothing wrong with that. Mudsdale, fun Pokemon to use, super tanky, especially if it gets the one where it boosts its defense every time it takes a hit. It'll really start taking a lot of shots. Salandit, super frail, but a decently early fire type. It's just a pain to get because you have to find a female Salandit, which can be rare. Wishy-Washy, I love the gimmick with this Pokemon. I really think it's cool. You can run whatever you want for moves on it. Stats are very balanced. Mimikyu, also very cool Pokemon. The actual lore of this Pokemon is awesome. Its ability is great. It's cute. I like this Pokemon. Alolan Raichu. I don't know. He's my favorite version of the Pikachu line that they've ever made. I just I liked using him. Really hard psychics and thunderbolts with a cool ability, and Surge Surfer is fun. So Alolan Muck, one of the few poison types that I like. Poison Dark is one of the best type combos in the game. Only weak to ground. And I like its design quite a bit. Lycanroc, mid midday or dusk form, excuse me. Pretty cool. I just prefer the normal Lycanroc better. Oranguru, kind of fun running instruct shenanigans and doubles. I mean, overall, just a decent Pokemon. I've already said Ghostpod's a cool bug type. I don't know how I feel about Emergency Exit as an ability, but other than that, cool Pokemon. One of the better legendaries, I like them trying to recreate RCS and they get this abomination. I think that's kind of fun. Jangomo, or Jangomo, or however you say his name. Fighting Dragon would have been good had he came out in like the 5th generation, but he came out in Gen 7, so Fairy type exists, therefore I think that really hurts this guy quite a bit. Solgaleo and Lunala are both pretty cool. I think Lunala is a little bit cooler. I do like that they got away from the whole dragon thing with this generation, with its legendaries, which is kind of fun. I get Gen 6 didn't have dragons either, but still cool nonetheless. These guys are neutral too. I don't get why so many people like Decadui or that's the funny way of saying it, Decidueye. I think he's mega overrated. I don't know. Don't like the Pokemon. I tried using him, and his signature move was kind of cool with the whole bow and arrow thing, but other than that, he's by far my least favorite starter of the generation. Eh, the red hot beak is kind of cool with this guy, but other than that, meh. Most of these guys are just mediocre. Ice Steel is kind of a fun type combo, but other than that, eh. Alright. These bottom tiers are kind of have a crap ton of Pokemon in them. I'm not going to go through every one because my reasoning is pretty much the same. This guy's boss fight was really annoying. So was this guy's. So was this guy's. That's why these guys are here. I don't like their boss fights in the games. Or same thing. His boss fight was kind of annoying too. I wish this guy could get Sleep Talk Last Resort. If he learned that combo, I would have really enjoyed this Pokemon. Komala. Turtonator. Fire Dragon is kind of fun, but I don't know. Every time I fight again, he just shell traps over and over again. Drampa. I mean, Dragon Normal is alright, but I don't know. Just not the biggest fan of this Pokemon. He's kind of ugly. Trade Evolution. I believe. Maybe he's not. I've never used him, though. I don't like the Golem line. They're kind of ugly. Um, Delmize's ability is kind of cool. I think he gets Steel Stab on his attacks. Other than that, Grass. I think he's Grass Ghost or something. Either way, not the biggest fan. I don't like that this is a Pokemon. The Tapus. They set the terrains as kind of their gimmick, and I don't know. They're too samey, I guess. F. Ugly, ugly, or not necessarily ugly, but I just don't like these Pokemon. This guy's annoying as hell. Ugly, don't like him. Then I've got all the frickin' Ultra Beasts here and Mythicals, basically. Ah, what happened? Why am I in Generation? Oops, give me a second. I gotta get back to Gen 7. Yeah. Basically, these are. I don't like Ultra Beasts. I just think it frickin' pollutes the Pokemon pool with high stat Pokemon for no reason. I don't like a Alolan Dugtrio. I wish they would change the stats to be a little bit better instead of just using the same crappy stats that normal Dugtrio had. Marshadow is kind of cool, it's just I've never gotten a chance to even use one, so that's why he's down there. I don't like the way this guy looks. Don't like the way this guy looks either. That's why they're in there. But yeah, that's Gen 7. I think there's decent Pokemon. I don't think there's any, like I said, there's not too many actual S tier. There's just a lot of solid Pokemon in this generation. But yeah, 2 gens to go.